passing it on. Like I said, growing up, I didn't really understand the importance of mentorship to like in like high school and then more in college, right? Another thing that really helped me stay on the straight and narrow is having accountability partners. I have a couple in the room right now. We're all college students. We hold each other accountable. We make sure our conversations are positive, to the point, and keep us on our straight and narrow. Not beating each other down if we're doing something wrong, but how can we lift each other up exactly? So I've been fortunate enough to be able to have some real good, close individuals of mine, some friends of mine. Some that go here to the university, some that are out of state, some that are across the country. So I feel like that's very important as well. But just to take it back to the mentoring, I definitely recommend that every young man in this room finds a mentor. Every young man in this room finds a mentor or accountability partner. Will that be, you guys just have weekly conversations about interest topics and everything like that, or if you just have simple questions. I know Mr. Peoples has been talking a lot, but that's something that as a mentee I have to learn, just be quiet and listen sometimes, because you can learn something. And then apply that to, you guys as well. So that's another thing to keep in mind. Sir?
Is actually follow up the question or the answer to the question before. You said two things that resonate in culture and realizing not to take a certain person. I'm going to visit another part and it's representing part of that saying demographic, and sometimes saying that closer to the person. How do you manage that? And what is it that closer to it's also just sitting in the room where you have to navigate and change something, but not only others, but for yourself as well. How does that, what does that look like when it comes to journey?
Okay, so if I'm understanding the question correctly, is how do I deal with the, working with two separate groups? Is that what I'm hearing?
Or, how do you deal with that, being part of the group that you represent?
Right. I think for me, it's just a mind shift. Like I mentioned, in high school, I was always trying to be a part of the group. I wanted to do this, hang out with these guys, and these different activities. But when I got older, I understood that stuff only gets you so far. And so it was about connecting with like-minded individuals who really wanted to take it the next step further. So when I am being a leader on campus and talking to this specific group that, the stereotypes do, fit in from time to time, I don't go in with that mentality. I'm talking to a bunch of kids that are part of the stereotype. I'm going into a conversation with young men saying, there's something I can provide to them, and there's something they can take away. And as long as I'm upholding the standards and everything that I'm doing on campus, it's only a matter of time before they, start doing the same thing as well. So that's pretty much how I think about it. Yeah.
So I'd like to take the opportunity at this point. Sir, what is your name? What grade are you in? You're in the 9th grade. And I'd like to also introduce Coach Irby. He's the president of the Akron chapter of the 100 Black Men of America. But what I wanted you to see, and this is very important, what grade are you in? You're in 9th grade. Mr. Johnson?
College, 3rd year.
So I'm mid-career, retired. So if we talk about what they see as what they will be, folks, this is the continuum right here. This is what it looks like. This is it. And I applaud this young man for taking the initiative to come up here and stand up here. He didn't know he was going to call him. In fact, he walked up here like, what are they putting me out? But I thank you for that, and I appreciate that. That will help you. Yes, Mr. People.
Mr. People, if I could just make a comment. One of your slides talked about accountability partners, and Mr. Irby, Michael as I call him, he and I were high school teammates here in the Akron area. He and I, that's my accountability partner right there, and I think he would say the same thing here. He and I made certain that we stayed on the straight and narrow. coming through high school. When he got through high school, he, college scholarship, played football, different universities. He is now mentoring with the 100 Black Men. I'm still mentoring with Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity, but that piece of accountability can be lifelong, because we're still very much accountable for one another. And just thought I would mention that it is a lifelong process and a rewarding one. You sit back here with Mr. Freeman here, Pastor Freeman, Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity brother, but again, mentee when I was coaching in high school. But it's a lifelong process, so that continuum is real.
It looks like.
It's real.
I know we're getting ready to wind down, but I just want to leave something for the young men. And the gentleman back there, Charles Pardell, once again, we played football together, we done everything together. In high school, if you would see him, you would see me. So he is a very, very close friend of mine. I just want to say one thing to you young men. I want to applaud you for being here, all right? The 100 Black Men of America Incorporated has 110 chapters across the country. And what we do, our main focus of our organization are you. We mentor. It's the cornerstone of our education, of our 4 initiatives, excuse me. But you are the reason why the 100 Black Men of America Incorporated, like I said, all across the country exist. We get up in the morning and we think about you young men. We want to help change the thinking process that you have and do everything we can to support you to get to where you need to go. I will say this, stay in the game. And I wish I had more time to share with you what I mean by staying in the game. But I'm going to end it by saying this. In the morning, you wake up, you get up, you dress up, and you show up. Now I'm going to say one thing about the dress up. You don't have to wear a tie at school, but you know what you need to do? Pull your pants up. It's been a joy just to see you guys get up here and be committed to come.
And we're wrapping up. Thank you for your attendance.
Our basketball coach in the middle guess what? I still gotta be. This is the band program. Oh, okay.
Don't wait.
Yeah, man, we need Hang tough, man. Stay in the game, right? All right. That's where the education starts.
It's hard to say.
But it's just all in L's?
Huh? Yeah.
So having a role model and people in their lives is incredibly important. A mentor is very specific advice. So where are they trying to go? So the relationship I have with Mr. Johnson. What's happening? Let's talk about how things are. Okay.
Do you, what's your,
Where are we going?
I can be really contentious, and at times, again, you can ask for his
So he's got,
they know.
well, he used to be here, but in June, he was last year. Okay. So he was here, he's been good.
I need to talk to the project. Maybe she sent me today to talk to
you know,
And then the team here, I guess after, I'm
so I definitely
Harry and
What's up?
Where do we, I should put that on my tree. Because we were part of